Hello, welcome to another episode of Sports Talk. I'm here with my brother Mustafa. Today we're going to discuss the whole Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James confrontation. But more so than that, we're going to discuss why I believe, this is my opinion, Stephen A. Smith is correct and LeBron James is in the wrong. And I'm going to pass it on to my brother first.
Yeah, so I'm not totally sure if I agree with you there. I know where you're getting at. So, to break it down a bit for the people that don't know, Stephen A. has criticized, Stephen A. Smith, ESPN analyst, has criticized LeBron James' son, Bronny James, that he's basically said that Bronny James is only in the NBA because of his dad, LeBron James. And he doesn't deserve to be in the NBA, and he's not good enough to be in the NBA as of now, that he should be in the G League, and that he's taken a spot away from overseas players and other players that could possibly be in the NBA that are better than him. And then he pointed out his stats and all those other stuff to make him look bad. So that's like the breakdown of it. And what, did you want to add anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, first of all, he's 100% correct. In the sense that first of all, let's just swerve away from the debate to a general debate. Nepotism does not belong in any industry, and especially not in sports. Okay? We want to see the best athletes make it. We don't want to see LeBron James' son make it. I don't care if he's LeBron James' son. I want to see the best athletes make it. There's a reason why Michael Jordan's children never played in the NBA. You know? There's a reason why, Roger Federer's kid aren't winning championships right now. They might. Maybe other players.
They might not be old enough to play tennis.
No, not Roger Federer. Maybe other athletes, children can come up and do good. Just like, for example, Toronto Maple Leafs player Ty Domi, his son Max Domi. He's a good NHL player. Better than his dad. He belongs in the NHL.
No.
He belongs in the NHL. Max Domi's better than Ty Domi. Come on.
No, that's not.
You lost your mind.
Ty Domi's
a legend. Ty Domi fan. Max Domi's better.
Ty Domi's a legend.
But anyways, yeah. So when you're that good and you're like Max Domi and you deserve to be there, but when you're Bronny James and you take away someone's spot, someone that's worked so hard, and we all know that NBA athletes, a lot of them come from very dire situations where the entire family's hopes and dreams are in that one athlete making it to pros. And you're going to take that spot away from him. Ridiculous. It's actually disgusting.
No, it's not. First of all, the stats look worse, as Stephen A. pointed them out, like 0.3 points per game at that time, 0 point something assists per game, because they put him in for like a minute. He might get one shot, two shots. They don't let him play.
Let me just ask you, does Bronny James belong in the NBA? You tell me that, first and foremost.
Well, there's a lot of players that don't belong in the NBA. There's few players that don't belong in the NBA.
But who's there because their dad got him there?
I don't know the whole NBA. I don't know every single player in the NBA.
There you go. And not someone like that level. He's there because his dad's there. Simple. They wanted to make that narrative of the first ever father-son duo to play. Beautiful narrative, but shouldn't have happened because he doesn't belong to be in the NBA.
Alright, back to the point. The point was, should analysts be able to criticize parenting, because he's kind of criticizing him as a father? Should they be able to criticize the players as much or not?
Yeah, they should. First of all, he's not really criticizing his parenting. That's number one. He's doing his job. Stephen A. Smith is an analyst and Bronny James is an NBA player. He has the right to talk any shit he wants about him because that's what analysts do. That's their job. You're telling the guy to not do his job about one of the most famous players in the NBA. How is he not going to do his job? That makes no sense. It has nothing to do with him saying he's a bad father or not. He never said he's a bad father. He said he's a good father. It has nothing to do with commenting on his parenting style. He's commenting on the fact that Bronny James is a garbage NBA player and does not belong in the NBA. He has all the right to do that, and every analyst has the right to do that. You want to be a professional player? People are going to talk smack about you.
I think I disagree. Okay. I think there's a line that should not be crossed. And Stephen A. has crossed it many times. Shannon Sharp has crossed it many times. Skip Bayless has crossed it many times. You should not go that far because none of these players are former. Like none of these players played in the NBA. They don't know what it takes. They don't know if he's not good enough or not. It's just the circumstance that Bronny James is in. He doesn't get the playing time. Why does he do so good in the G League?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
he gets to start. I know the talent is not as good. He gets to play more. He doesn't play as much. He's not a great player. I'm not saying he's not even a good player, but like he has the potential to be an NBA player. Maybe the smart move is to keep him down in the G League permanently until he proves himself and then bring him up. But yeah, I think the line should not be crossed. So sometimes they push it too far. Sometimes they push it way too far.
I agree. Sometimes they do push it far, but again, you gotta understand it's entertainment. If nobody views, you're getting no views, you're getting no money, your job's gone. They have to be like that. That's what brings them the views. That's what brings them the paycheck. They're getting paid big dollars for a reason because people want to listen to that. As long as people want to listen to that, they have every right to do that.
I guess if you're just going for views.
Of course.
But if you're going for some respect, to show respect to the players, to show respect
I think
to
they
the
lost that
sport.
respect long time because none of them are, as you said, are former NBA players. Only one that's a former athlete is Shannon Sharp to begin with. That's played professional. So even like we can talk all we want, but we're not professional athletes. But we can still analyze sports as fans.
I guess you have a point there. I think some lines should not be crossed. But obviously, you can criticize players if they're playing bad, criticize teams, criticize whoever you want, but it should be within like limits. That's my personal opinion. So let us know what you think about the Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James situation, and does Bronny James belong in the NBA? Let us know, and thank you for listening.